Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with more Ancestors gameplay. We're not picking up right where we left off at the end of the last episode because while you guys weren't looking, I went ahead and made three generational leaps because we have not been doing a very good job. And by we, I really mean me. I have not been doing a very good job of keeping up with these generational advances, which you have to do to lock in the neurons so that you're not just re-locking in the neurons over and over and over again every time you do a new generation. You start a new generation. Um, so I did 4 in a row or 3 in a row, and it took me about half an hour to do that. So you do the leap, and then you gotta form couples. You know, do some grooming to form a couple. Then you gotta mate, make the babies, give birth, make another baby, give birth to that baby, form another couple, mate, form another couple. You know, it's not hard, it's just time consuming. Like literally a half an hour for me to advance 3 generations. So I skipped over all that stuff for you because it was very boring. And now we're at a point where we have only 5 neurons that can be locked in, and with 6 babies we could lock in at least 6 unless we go out and find a meteorite to give us more locks. So yeah, so we're a little bit caught up now. We're totally caught up on the generational advances. And at a certain point, we're going to be ready to do an evolutionary leap, but I don't think we're there yet. I think we still have more growth we can do on the neurons that we have before it's time for us to evolve, to really evolve. This is going to be a long, slow walk across here. And you see that our neuronal energy is full now, but we have nothing to spend it on. It's full because in doing 3 generational leaps, I did it right this time, and I made a couple of babies and put them on my back before going around and analyzing the bones of our ancestors. Analyzing the bones of your ancestors gives you a lot of neuronal energy for free, basically. So we did that, and now we have a maxed out neuronal energy meter and nothing to spend it on. But that should not keep us from actually advancing neurons that we can advance regardless. I think that those will still, you know, as we use them, specifically I need to be using my smells more. We have not locked in any olfactory neurons to this point. And we need to start doing that, but before we can lock them in, we actually have to develop them. So doing that is going to be one of my major focuses today. I also want to be dodging things, because every time you dodge something, there's a chance that you're going to drop whatever you're carrying in your hand. And if you have a weapon, that's a problem. You don't want to drop your weapon when you dodge. So I actually may just dodge these guys just to get a little practice in dodging. Hey, I'm not going to intimidate you. You want to come at me? Come at me. And I will dodge you. And I dropped my weapon. See, that's why I want to advance this skill, so that doesn't happen. You need to advance your grasp control, and you need to advance your dodging. And that leads you to the point where you can minimize the chances that you're going to drop your weapon when you dodge. But today, oh look, a new creature. So we've got a new animal. That is a Miocene African horse. I'm going to dodge for practice. 1 dodge and he takes off. But Miocene African horse over here, new animal here in the woodlands that we've never seen before. I think he will attack if we let him, but he's easily intimidated. And I think he can break your legs. I don't think he's going to bite and cause bleeding, but I think he will break your legs. So right now we're just kind of wandering aimlessly. We should probably... Hi, cat. I will dodge you too. And I dropped my weapon. Let's dodge again. Really working those dodge skills. And now we'll pick up our stick and actually thump him. Dopamine very low. Could use something to eat. Here's something to eat. These flowers have tasty roots. Inspect. Good. Discovering a new food gave us a bunch of dopamine back, and eating it will give us even more. Plus, we're kind of hungry. Actually, we're going to eat another one. We are hungry. Alright, no longer hungry. Drop it. And like I said, we're wandering aimlessly here. We should probably be moving towards something like that. Because it will be getting dark soon. And I would rather not... We're off on an exploring expedition. I'd rather not return to our clan if we can avoid it. That's way down low. I think that's probably going to be the exit from the cave that we saw on our way in here. Let's go see. That other one was closer, but if we're going to be exploring, I'd like to do as much, get as many of these landmarks as possible. The landmarks, it matters when it comes time to do your evolutionary leaps. That's when it matters that you actually discover as many of these landmarks as you can. And we're probably getting close to a point where it's time for us to do that evolutionary leap. Just keep our dopamine up by eating something here. Yeah, it's getting dark already, sorry. We'll try to hustle it up, get down to this other location and make a bed. Just finish eating this. I got something in my hand. Yes, I see there's a python down there. We're going to try to avoid him. Man, if I go all the way down to this low location, we're going to have to come back up eventually, which is a pain. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Well, it looks really interesting. It looks worth exploring. Let's see if there's a way to get down there. So maybe get across here. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get my motricity up so I can stand at will. Stand up. I can't stand up on this guy. Whoa. How do you get down there? Once you're down there, more importantly, how do you get back up? Ooh, ooh. I think we can leap across there. We may not make it all the way across, but I'll bet we'll get close enough to grab the wall. Or maybe those vines. Alright, let's try it. Nope, nope, get down. Well, close-ish. There's something up here with us. Do we want to try and see what that is as long as we're up here? I don't know how we're going to get up there. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, there's a precious stone up here. That's another thing that you want to get these for the. Oh, it's very dark. I'm so sorry. Shoot. I just want to grab this rock real quick. No, we're entering a fear zone. Forget it. Forget it. I'm not going after that rock. It's already dark enough. The last thing we need is to be in a fear zone. Let's see if we can get down and make a bed really quickly to spend the night. Oh, that's a long drop. That's not. Whoa. All right. Well, we're down. Let's just get a bed down real quick. Is there any grass down here? Obsidian. There's no grass down here. Oh, and the stone was down here anyway. Derp. All right, there's a little bit of grass. Oh, I threw my club. Didn't mean to do that. All right, I'm gonna make a bed, try to retrieve my club, and just call it a night here, and we will grab that precious stone in the morning, because it's very dark. Back in a minute. Sleep well. Dreaming of elephants? I haven't seen any elephants. Are there elephants out there? Precious stone. Come here, precious stone. All right, we're not going to do anything with this. Just going to drop it where it is. So this is a landmark. I guess it's pretty secure and secluded. But I feel like you'd be trapped down here. I mean, getting out of here is going to be a pain. Probably. Unless there's a quick and easy way that I'm not seeing. I guess we go up these vines to get out. Unless there's like some cave that leads out over here somewhere. Nope, I'm not seeing a cave. No. Alright, well, let's... Are we close enough to discover? Yes. Maybe our little discovery cinematic will show us the way out. The Butterfly Tree Oasis. In the caves biome. I didn't know there was a caves biome. It's a nice place to visit, but I would not want to settle here. I gotta rest. And I gotta have a sip of water before we head out. Drop my club. I guess that's all the water I needed. So is there a cave over here that leads out? Nope. All right, I guess we're climbing, guys. It's going to probably be a long, arduous climb. Oh, maybe I should do some smelling while we're here. Try to work our olfactory senses. Anything to smell? Nothing. There's a cot tree right over there. I should be able to smell that. I guess these rocks are in the way. Oh, and I should be able to smell all these too. Get up there. Now that looks like a cave entrance. Oh no, I think this is where you're supposed to actually make the settlement. I'll bet there's like those little flower rings around here somewhere. Yep, I can see them through the grass over there. So this is just a little mini cave where you can come to get out of the rain, but it doesn't go anywhere. Should be able to do a lot of smelling here though. Yeah. Right? We're still working these neurons even if our neuronal energy is full, right? Right? We can still advance these? Yeah, we must be able to because we advanced the smelling one even though our energy was totally full. Come on, I want the one in the middle there. There. Okay. It's still only 8:30 in the morning. We've got plenty of time to try to get up out of here. Just freaking how? Yeah, I think it's those thick vines that are going to take us out. Or roots. These are vines or roots. I don't know, but it's less tiring than climbing rocks, so I'll take it. It's faster. We're gonna have to stop and rest in a minute. You find a flat place? Yeah. Rest. I think we're almost to the top here. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going up. You are a good climbing, my proto-hominid climber, my proto-hominid friend. Mi amigo. Rest. Beautiful, beautiful location. So that's the way to go if you did not want to climb. Alright, that's where our clan is. That's where we've been. We're going. Ish. That may not be the one we actually want to head for, but it's in that direction anyway. And now we're in the fear zone. Let's do some identification. Let's start rationalizing our fear. Not much to identify back in here. Anything to smell? Not really. Keep an eye on our dopamine levels. Alright, plenty of berries for us to smell here. This should do it. I'm gonna dodge. Oh, well. He was coming at me from a... I intended to dodge, but apparently he was coming at me from a direction that made it feasible for me to actually thump him. Although I kind of wanted to dodge. one or two more of these and we'll have rationalized our fear. There we go. And we're already in the conquer zone. Conquered the fear of the unknown 20 times. We completed an evolutionary feat. Let's get something to eat. I think that was a little green. Yeah, when they eat them slow like that, that's when they're a little green. Ow. Must have gotten a couple green ones. Alright. Well, now we gotta be looking for water. Although, you know, the more we get sick like that, the less intense the sickness is. Wow, I have no idea where we are. This may be bringing us back into... I think this is still Woodlands. Yeah, I think we're still in the Woodlands biome. But the jungle biome is off to our right. The jungle and the lake. I think that's our next destination right there. Oh, is this swamp? Oh, this is swamp. Swamps are the only areas that make me really nervous. You never know what you're going to find in a swamp. Oh yeah, this looks bad. I mean, we could find crocs, we could find hyenas, we could find cats, warthogs. And I don't think we want to drink this water either. This is not clean water. That's a croc. Yeah, there's a croc right there. And this water is not very good for us to drink, so I'm going to keep moving, although we could at least discover this zone. We don't know what that is. Yeah, there's a croc after us, and he's not going to be intimidated. Oh, shoot, I missed my jump. And now I've dropped my... I broke a leg and dropped my weapon, and now I'm panicking. And there are warthogs around here. I'm just getting out of this fear zone. Oh dear, this is bad. This is a bad situation. Well, there's a stick. No, we don't want to go back in the fear zone with our dopamine so low. Making a tool will actually raise our dopamine. A little bit, anyway. Looks like the croc's still over there. I would like to find some horsetail, though. Is there any horsetail around here? Our dopamine's still so low, I can't head back into that fear zone. We gotta find something to eat to raise our dopamine. There's some right over there. It's in the fear zone, but just getting there is gonna lower it a lot. Dodging. I'm starting to freak out. All right, we gotta find some food back here in a non-fear zone. All right, there's some snails here that we can eat. We dropped our weapon, but this is gonna help get our dopamine up. And then we'll go back into the fear zone, get another weapon, and try to conquer our fear. Looks like we're still hungry. And I would like to try to retrieve that bone club if possible. I don't know if it's going to be possible under the water. Damn, there's a black cat right there. He's just having a little nap. He hasn't seen us yet. He's sleeping right next to some cot trees, which I would like to have access to if he would move. And some berry bushes. Oh, our fear is almost rationalized here. I think one or two more things, and our fear is good to go. There we go. Let's head for a fear zone with our hoopty stick. Not a very impressive weapon. Alright, our broken leg is almost completely healed all on its own, so I'm not too worried about finding horsetail right now. There's cot. By the time we get over this cot tree, our leg's going to be pretty much healed. Okay. But we are hungry. Keep eating. And it's getting late. We got to start thinking about finding a place to sleep tonight. A place to spend the night. Man, I was hungry. But of course, those cot leaves aren't very filling. Okay. All right, let's just try to discover this location and find a place to bed down for the night. And see if it's going to let us retrieve our bone club from over here. Oh, the croc is right there. All right, we can discover from here, though. All the animals freeze in place during these cinematics, so you don't have to worry about getting attacked. The Woodland Swamp. Well, he doesn't sound very frozen, does he? Man, we do not want to spend the night here, though. This is not a good location. Although up there is. I've spent the night up there before, and that is a nice place to be. So let's see if we can get around the swamp and get over there. Is it showing us our bone club? It was right over there. Oh, we can see it. It's under the water there, but the freaking croc is right there, too. Let's see if we can get rid of this croc. What? Oh, cat attacking hyenas. So we've got cats here, we've got hyenas here, we've got crocodiles here. This is not a very safe place to be. Oh, yeah. He didn't like that. Let's go get our bone club. Here. It's probably not going to give us a prompt. I'm just going to get down. Just going to have to keep walking and picking up. Ah, got it. Right. Do we brave the center of the swamp? We're just going to walk right across the center of the swamp, although there's a nice tree there. Let's see if we can get across to that. Close. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff back in here with us. I not like it. I am not liking. But this will be a good place to have a little overnight. All right, let me get my bed set up before it gets too late, and then we'll discover this location. Plenty of grass around here. Let me just find the spot where they want us to build. There we go. Yeah, I know you're tired. Hang in there. We're almost done. All right, grass, grass. This is a spot I would consider settling the entire clan. This is a nice place. Even though that swamp area is really dangerous, as far as I know, nothing comes up here from the swamp, or very, very few creatures will come up here from the swamp. I say that as I hear something up here. Get out of here. I didn't drop my weapon. Good. Get out of here, cat. This is my spot now. All right. We're going to call it a night. Settle down. Not settle, settle. Switch hands. Lie down. And sleep. See you in the morning, guys. That's not a horrible snore. I've heard worse snores. All right, sun should be coming up. Let's discover this location. A nice way to start the day with a discovery. The Hillock Oasis. It's a nice little oasis. Got everything you need. All right, well, we've discovered, what, 2 or 3 or 4 landmarks over the past couple of days. It's going to be time to start heading back to our clan soon. Let's see if we can maybe bang out 1 or 2 more discoveries on our way back. We go that way, that way. There's one back behind us. I think in the interests of completionism, I'm going to head back the other way. Let's get a little cot before we head out since it's raining and we're going to be getting cold. Okay. So I think that direction-wise, we're heading back toward the jungle and the lake biomes now, but I don't like leaving undiscovered landmarks behind me. And this is kind of a good way to get us back toward our clan too, I think. I'll just pause him to let him rest a minute. Yeah, I'm trying to be a lot better about the resting too. I really didn't, when I first started playing, I didn't have a good understanding of how important it was to rest every once in a while and minimize that red ring around the outside of our life expectancy circle. So every minute that red ring is in existence is lowering your overall life expectancy. Wow, that's very low. That could be another cave or cave entrance. It's really far away too. Yeah, cat, you want some? Bring it. I'm not even going to turn to look at you. Yeah, come on. You want some? I'm ready for you. Come on. I don't think he wants some. You can settle here. You got a little shelter from the rain. Now, where'd that freaking landmark marker go? Yes, I know there was a precious stone up there. I don't really care about those too much. Oh, it's another pit. Like the one we were just in. Oh my gosh. I guess we're going down again. Well, maybe we can probably ID it from up here. Yep, okay. The Deep Enclave Oasis in the Caves biome. Looks kind of cool down there, but I don't think cool enough for us to go all the way down in. Yeah, just looks like a nice little somewhat underground oasis. We're not going down there. Let's keep moving. It's still early. I mean, it's not even 9 in the morning yet. Let's try to hit one more location here, one more landmark, before calling it an episode. We're too far away from any other land. Oh, there's one there. Fear zone. Let's do a little smelling. Yeah, another reason I want to get my motricity skills leveled up. Oh, hi. Yep, I'm going to dodge you. And I dropped my weapon. Let's dodge again. Try to find my weapon. Now we'll thump him. Okay, our dopamine's really low again. We're going to back out of here, see if we can find something to nibble on to get our dopamine back up. No. Can we get to these without entering the fear zone? Well, almost. And this'll allow us to get it to jack up our dopamine really quickly. All right, now we're fine. As I started to say, another reason I want to get our motricity skills to the point where we can stand up at will is, I mean, we can already, right? Can't we? No? Apparently not, is because it allows you to scan 360 degrees. When you're crouching down like this, you can't scan behind you. That's as far as I can look behind me on either side. Oh, wow. Wait, there's another look. I think we're going to those. That actually brings us back closer to our clan location anyway. And it looks like there are two. Hang on. Yeah, there's two over there. And there's one up there too. Man, there's a bunch of locations that we haven't seen. You know, I like the exploring on my own stuff, but I feel like for our purposes, maybe I just not feel the need to explore every last thing. Ooh, cave in a fear zone, not a good idea. Yeah, not a good idea. Hang on, there's something to smell down there. Is that mushrooms? Oh, those are the food thingies. Yeah, those are the trapped insects that we can eat as food. I'm actually going to go down there. There's another one. now our surroundings are rationalized. I don't think we're going to be able to rationalize them here underground. We're probably going to have to go back up. But there are spiders down here with us. Go figure, considering all the spider webs. Ooh. Hi, Spideys. Here, have a trapped insect. I don't want it anymore. You scared me too much. All right. Ow, 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 stop biting me. I gave you your trapped insect back. What more do you want? All right. I think we're gonna have to call it an episode here, guys. We are out of time. There are more landmarks for us to discover around here, but you know we've been seeing a lot of green. I think it's time for us to just start ignoring some of the landmarks and get to a new biome. We're gonna get to the savanna biome. We're going to pass through the savanna biome to the canyon, which is deadly, deadly canyon with no freaking water whatsoever. Pass through the canyon to the desert, and then to the ocean. And I would like to instead of making this all about visiting the landmarks, I would like to make this more about getting to see other locations, other biomes. So that's going to be our new focus. And we will start with that focus in the next episode. For now, we will call it an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the Ancestors gameplay, and there'll be more coming. Stay safe, proto-hominids.